So, we're back at. I'm just setting up the last few things, but you know, I'm like practically ready to go. So, why mute myself? When we can just get right into it, Yeah. Right. Remember we're trying to identify... Okay, I know... I possibly know where that is. It's in the mountains. We need to align the heights. I think it's the second highest. Hang on. Yes it is. So we still haven't figured out this one. And I find it kind of annoying. Because every other one we've managed to figure out on the day. So I don't know why we haven't managed to figure out this one. Because it should be here, should it not? Watching starry skies? I don't know. Anyways, the impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. Colourful plants stands out amongst the moss. Ooh! We got another bulbous one. So, anyway. Do we try to beg again? Because I just... Or do we just like obsessively grid search it? Because I feel like that is also an option. Because it just like... Should it not? Into bay. Noble elder stood silently watching. If it weren't for the eye, unless it's east, south, south, west, south, south. Okay, I just needed a fresh mind. I needed a fresh outlook, and we got it. Okay, I find myself in a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. Ooh, that... Ooh. Oh, that's the... You... Or that one. You are also familiar. Fuck off. And I think Coldry. Yep, this is Coldry. Oh, perfect. Okay, and so we want to take this. There we go. So we want to take this one to, okay, we also want to do this. Yes. Okay. We got... What does it do? Potent... is a potent aid to memory, allowing those to drink it to ensure that they retain important information. So this is... yeah. Day locks elixir. Okay, we're gonna keep this off to the side because this is how we make it. We know that. There we go. Antidotes. Okay, so we want to take this move so that it here. I feel like I should probably, like I've lined up the purple ones, I should probably line up all of the pink and yellow ones. Probably should. You know what? Let's have the pink ones up on these. Pink and unidentified ones. Put all of the unidentified ones together. Goldery, we'll put that. So move some of these over so that there's a bit more space for the purple ones. Unidentified. Put that down. Candlewood. Fox button. Yeah. That down. And then I guess we keep these. Although I probably now just have this. So I'll put them over here. Okay, so let's we want to go here. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest. For now at least. Trees are thick here. Old too, the altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisted roots. I must place my offering to the goddess at Duena. Okay, so why is Ember Soul thought to have protective properties in return for Sanctuary? Ah, okay, so Sanctuary or to ensure a successful hunt. Hello, hi. Coming on so early, is it because you didn't expect guidance? It's because I wanted to. Then I think it works better for multiple viewers, time zones, but I don't know. I'm just playing around. Why are you looking at me like that? I ask him that and then he just tucks his head in further. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so do we want successful hunt? Or is it Coldry? And Ember. Where the fuck is Ember? Ember Soul. Ember Soul is this one. Okay, so do we want successful hunt, Coldry, or do we want Sanctuary? You should not question. You're allowed to question me. Hello. We need to make a decision. Because we could either give Ember Soul, which is a request for sanctuary, or Coldery, which is an offering to ensure a successful hunt. So also I figured out the tarot that I was struggling with, the one that was based in Tibet. So, just needed a clearer mind, apparently. Now we've got a fair number that have not been identified. We know Candlewood, we know Coldry. We don't know Devil's Night Trap. It's against fevers and poisons, so it's... We have Imbecile. We know what Imbecile is. It's over here. Farmer's Worry, we still need to find out. Hintrack, we know. Neptune, Thea, Sparse Leaves. Oh, Sparse Petals. I don't think we... No, we don't have that one. Norwood? We have. Norwood we have. That's this one, yeah. Palliance? I think we might. What is it? I can't think of what I would... It's either pink or yellow. Okay, well it's not in the yellow. Okay, we don't have Palliance identified then. Shoe Snap, green seed pots. Nope. Storian, we have Weeping Bell, we have Golden Light, Fool's Hope, yes, we have that. Okay, so we just haven't found the pages for these ones. That's what I'm gathering. So the question is, do we want sanctuary, or do we want a successful hunt? Because I feel like both have their advantage. I kind of want to go Coldery and go successful hunt, because Ember Soul is offering to various deities in return for sanctuary, whereas Coldery specifically states Duina, and so I kind of want to do the one that is specific to the goddess that we are making an offering to. So I kind of want to go Coldery. Are we in agreement? No one's opposing. Oh, we've got an agreement. Okay. What do we get from you? A venom. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Has many short, pretty leaves. No. Ooh! I think you. Has a pleasant, fresh aroma. Yeah, okay, so what was that? That was Evelyn. Evelyn. Join the crew. Oh wait, no, we'll move you over here next to the eye bright. Alright. Okay, let's get going. George Campbell, hello. An old man reckons there's a plant which can find pots of gold buried underground. Yes, Weeping Bell. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what. Okay, we just started. My posture isn't that bad yet. Big stretch. Abby's the one looking after this Tamagotchi. Streamer Tamagotchi. Where's the redeem for push-ups? You can fuck right off. Yeah, Weeping Bell. This one. There you go. Yeah, I know, sir. What do we got? Okay, lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. Okay, we don't have that. A single drop from the strong smelling sap from the spark can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Holy! Has someone been supplying me with that? Okay, I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. Okay. One of the Dreyer is in town and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. Aha, I know him. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. What is it? He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Oh! What we were just talking about. That's what. It's the lesser... Where, the lesser... something lesser. Is it M? Where the fuck is it? Yeah, lesser Meridoc. Okay, it hadn't. Yeah, round flower head of the Meridoc is made of small. Yep. Lesser Meridoc. Now the thing is, I know he's gonna come in again. 'Cause he is. Question is, do we give him Thranthium or do we give him Lesser Meridoc? And just fucking destroy slightly any-CD? Because we fucking ruin this man is what we could do. And I don't know, it's kind of tempting. Okay, I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. Ooh! I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly won't trust myself to write it down and not lose it. Shit. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Yeah. Alox elixir. Spring wax cap, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Oh, I want some of that. You guys give off light and you smell rotten. So we don't have the mushrooms for this. Hello, Mary Holmes. Looking for something specific. A very unusual looking fungus that takes me back to my childhood with its wonderful smoky smell. Soured milk. Fungus. Very unusual fungus. Am I gonna have to go through and find all the fungi? Eh? Okay, well, time to go through the whole book. Stomach pains. Gonna draw line. Goes on. Sleeping milk and fluid. Nope. 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 Copper Caledonian. Nope. Potent abilities. Severe fatigue. Is this? No. Do these count? No, those are just flowers. Nope. As a result of its unpleasant odor. Very unusual looking fungus. Should I give it just like the hand? Like, do I just give her this bitch? Unusual looking fungus. Because none of the fungi that I have that. Jesus Christ. Have a smoky smell. So have I... Give it a go? We can give it a go. Nope. Because we don't have... Because unless it has to do with this, we don't have a smoky smell. Is it this? Oh, it is. That's a fungus? I always looked at it as bark. Huh. Simone Green, what can I do for you? Oh, Halvor. Halvor is a sweetie, and we love him. My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. You were right. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. Ooh, I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. Okay. That needs some help. Halbert hugs. Halbert hugs. Kitty hugs. Okay. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth it. Okay, Muncaster. Muncaster. Oh! Okay. Who? Let me get my phone. Who to? Y'all have said, fuck the message. We're going purely with the voice, not the mother. Okay. Have a great day. I love you. Mwah! I don't know. She'll find that funny. Okay, Muncaster. Oh, I should mark this off. And drinks water. I don't have water in my room. I have Sprite though, that's close enough. Muncaster. Muncaster. And I'll do that when I run out of Sprite, which will be soon. It will be soon. I've almost finished it, so I will get that in a moment. Okay, I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I've still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Yes. He said, your mother has arrived home and we're doing... Okay! Enjoy Mother's Day. Although I just work here. Bye-bye. Treat your mother well. And send love from all of us. Okay. The Workendendro is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. To the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for this ritual, the specific plants are not known. Oh no! Right, where's the fucking Great Oak is there. So the Forest of Haverick. Hello, John Hall. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me nodding off on a night shift. Ugh, fair enough. Although, night shifts, I know what it is, I just want to remember what it does. Because it's this one. What does that mean? You know what? Sure, we could do a poll for this. I don't know what it means, but we can do it. There you go. What does it do? No, wood. Cold bucket water effect. Okay, sharp focus. Collect. Yeah, I know that one. Simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. Daisy Dock. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going to Daisy Dock. I don't think that's quite it. Anyways, I've done that one. No one's voted. Maybe undecided. And if it's undecided, it gets to be at your discretion. Did I? No, I didn't. When did I say that? Oh. Yeah, you can unfuck off. Oh! Oh! It's tied! Did you vote no? It's a tie. You voted no? It's funny to you. Of course it is. Okay, the first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as garlic, the number of petals on the lucky Caballia flower. Ooh, okay. Weeping. Oh, in the... Oh, I know. Okay. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the idol was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Yep, so Thea absolutely is... It just is very in line with your character. Thea's absolutely the one who started this shit. So... Weeping Bell. Owl. Which is the Caballia? Caballia we have. Caballia. 6. L6. 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 What? L6. What? Golden light. First letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. L. Number of petals is 6. Unless you want me to go fucking 24 because of all of the petals. Character is not exclusive to a fictional role. Okay, then what? Then what? Then what? Huh? Weird looking one. Golden light. L6. Nothing here. Okay. Maybe. It's in. Maybe it's in. Cause I don't know. Okay, it's in. But, okay. A gentle sound of flowing water, sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. Let me put you back in the corner. Okay, what do we get? Okay, it's not. You've already been there. This is irritating. This is irritating. It's L, the first letter of the Latin name known as golden light. L. Number of petals, 6. I feel like we've gone there before. Or is it 7? Let's try 7. But huh? Oh, okay. I amble through the meadowlands, stopping every so often to examine any wild flowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's hair, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. Are you the oh, there's a couple of possibilities of what you could be. either be... no. Sheep snap. Green seed pods of sheep that have a hard outer shell. Somewhat pungent. What's the one that had many... Evelyn? Pungent? Pungent, yep. Okay, you are Evelyn. Nope. Evelyn. Or did we already... yeah, we already... never mind, it might be... new. Dark candlewood. The flowers are blue. That, yep. Mm-hmm. Overpowering. Sickly sand. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Verona Green. Oh my god. Sisterhood was attacked last night. Bethany is dead. No! Along with the new Ardor and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense, but through the blind luck we have been left with the slander of hope in this fight. Oh, Bethany, I liked her. Sister Charlotte managed to escape and the slaughter with one thing that could help in the fight against the servant. Okay, is it a list of 5? Keep it hidden, but get it open. What's my lockpick? Which is my lockpick? What's my lockpick? Where's the lockpick one? It's endearingly called Lovelock. Yep. Have you ever played Papers, Please? No, I have not. Follow the Dutton tributary to its source. What the fuck is a Dutton tributary? Oh, yes, it's 5. It's 5. Okay, Corpse's Friend, a reminder. Okay, then comes the Angle Grabber, the Binder. Okay, oh! Hee 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 hee. The Dutton tributary. Dutton tributary? Oh, Dutton tributary. The fuck? Dutton. It's giving... Anyways, first is Corpse's Friend. That's... okay, hold on. It's one of... that's friendship. Not you. Fevicus? Sleeping Drone, Emma. Wireless. No, that's the unlocking one. Long Verkan. No. Cabalia? Yes. Okay, so first... Okay, so... Well, okay, we're gonna... we're gonna move over here. Gabalia. Friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber. That's the... We need... There's one that can... a really swift snare. We don't have swift snare. So I think we need that. Third is the fear bringer. Okay. Hans. Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. Not quite. Gilded Dendra is... That could be that. Love shine. Love shine. No, they spike. Shimmerlung. Bright light. Handshock. 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 Amnesia. Wandering view. It's just creepy. Meek do. Meek do. Decorative plant, place looking painful sores. Copper. Caledonian. Curse. Dorian. Highly poisonous. Listen, married dog. Possibly? Blackbird's reverse is Colder? No. No, it's the Elder. Where are you? There you are. Fourth lifts a curse. Okay. Might be long. Leave to lift curses, yep. So that's third. No, that's 4th. Fearbringer. We're gonna have to read through all of them. The last one. Yeah, Fearbringer. What's something? Visions. Draw light in. Hypothermia. Rashes. Peace and afterlife. That's... Shielding of the mind. Dark magic. Successful hunt. Open any lock. Common. Balm against ice. Iceland. Rejuvenation effects. Spin as a curse. Courage. Death. But also a tonic against fevers and poisons. Elevate awareness. That's the cure. Rejuvenation. Given to deities for sanctuary. Severe pain. Improve eyesight. Severe fatigue. Energy boost. Perfect. Okay. Friendship. Digestive troubles. Poison. Unpleasant song distress. Elegant boo. Hi. Ooh. Short-term memory loss. Inhaling smoke. Pain relief. Point towards the person. Yeah, they were trying to find Thea. Memory deterioration. Just pain. Totally drain a person's mental figure. Fear. Truth. Lift curses. Bound to secrecy. Help the mind from wandering. Bare skin, painful sores. Hidden from sight. Confidence and persuasiveness. Water over face. Filter toxins. Uncover which is hidden. Presence of poison. Swift snare. Good fortune. Dried stem burns brightly. Witchcraft. Medicinal. Hearing ability. Deter unwanted souls. Highly poisonous. Strengthen relationships. Cover distance. Soothe stings. Helps drunkenness. insect repellent. Easing symptoms of infection. Okay. We don't have a fear bringer. And we don't have the ankle binder. The Dutton tributary. The fuck does that mean? Dutton tributary. It's also wild to just have a plant that can unlock anything. Anyways. Oh, sorry, darling. Saying the sisterhood has been attacked? Yeah. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have gotten all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside pullovers right now. Ooh, gotta go somewhere. Foxfield Trident. Foxfield Trident. From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swin side. Stone circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dale. Their plant thrives sheltered from the wind. Ooh, I know who you are. You're done. You are... No. Daisy Duck. Yes. Daisy Duck. Grant courage. Wonderful. Grant courage, kind of the opposite of fear. Daisy Duck. Oh, hello! I'm gonna terrify you. I will kill the servant. My people have a saying, who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I'm not afraid, but it will be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I could make you lose your mind. But he's gonna go kill the servant. So I'm not going to. What does Ember Soul? No, this way. This way. This way. Ember Soul. Sanctuary. Windows Woe. Said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from the bed on long, thin leaves. I think this is it. is said to induce fear, also called Kimfoot, partially due to its unpleasant scent. Maybe it's not. Because this... Maybe this? No, dark flowers. Infant. Dainty dark flowers. I feel like I should clarify that it is uncertain. But it is third? Third. Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Ooh. Ironside Antiquities. Ironside Antiquities. Oh, I need a... Ironside, not Ironside. Ironside. The dark exterior of Ironside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, or strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you using the Latin names. Okay, powerful elixirs. Dangerous and extreme caution is advised. Bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. Okay. Cabalia. Cabalia. Okay. Mins and Maculuses. Mins. Dranthium. Maculosus. No. Maculosus. Hinchuck. 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 Amnesia. Amnesia. Hinchuck. 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 Elixir of the Damned. Of the damn, they lit. Okay, so this is powerful. Caution, we're gonna caution it. fact, all of you, come over here. They're all gone there. Right. St. Quentin's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. Learning different flowers. It's very interesting. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the mind. A seed pod for luck. Do I now have? Yes, I do now have. Okay, seed pod. Red flower to protect the mind. No. It is... candlewood? Shielding effect, yeah. Put it down there. 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. I recognize it. I recognize it. Courage. Courage? No. Okay, we're gonna go from the beginning. Okay, visions. Draws light. Hypothermia. Skin rashes. Peace in afterlife. Shielding effect. Hunt. Luck. Abundance. We're looking for courage. We're looking for courage. Grass simulator. Streaks, memory loss, pain relief. Grant courage. Maybe. Okay, we'll try. Okay. Oh, Daisy Dog. Jesus, right there. Daisy Dog. Oh, you should be back here. You should be back here. There we go. What? Okay, so then it's not this one. Okay. I'll keep these two over here. So we don't have sheep snap. Yeah, no. Actually, it might be this. Nope. Okay, never mind. Dudden. It's clearly glass. Gotta learn how to make the bus. Oh my god. That is Dudden's tributary. And more raven spider. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Sun Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Ooh hoo hoo. And more raven spider. Okay, is there a place called Inmore? Inmore. The village traveling through the village of home, so I found that there's of little botanical interest, only a sheep and an old scarecrow. Thea saw me from his porch, arms askew. I noticed he's dressed in what looks like a shopkeeper's outfit. Once respectable, now shabby. I cannot quite place who he reminds me of. Okay. And more raven spider. Never mind. That was close. Raven. Wait, if I go, is it raven and then hold on. Hold on, let me water a bunch of plants. And so look. And more. Raven. Spider. There we go. Ejectile croaks, hidden somewhat nearby, strange shapes of odd stones pierce the long grass. Among them some plants grow. Ooh. Ooh! Okay, so you are, hold on. You are seed pod. Daisy duck. There we go. There we go. Okay. Saint Queen. Potions. Elixir. Pop that up there. Maybe back down here. Wake up! There we go. Alright, so that one's done. Which also means that we close you. Have sheep snap now. Wonderful. Tributary to its source. What's their tributary? What could be tributary? I don't know. Who knows? If you were to put a sausage in a bagel, would it be a sandwich, a hot dog, or a burger? It would be a bagel. I would consider it a bagel. Hi, sweet baby. Hello. Grace Enright. Have you heard of this masked woman? Yeah. Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Duck. The thing is, typically found in damage by protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear as though the corpse is reaching from the underground. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Ooh. Let's dead man's fingers. Wonderful. We got another one. Hello, what have you got for me today? This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There's no address provided, just the horticulturalist spelt wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. This is so gonna be from Lady and Jade Mask. Or Thea. Thea. If you know your plans, this letter is for you. Ho ho! So you got it working. Oh yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It would be our little secret. What was it? Look north of Bowfell, river Esk. Okay. Bowfell, 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 Bowfell. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. Hello. The fuck are you? Well. Well. This, no. The archive. I love how they're not all at the same place at all. They're just... Let's go this way so we can see all of the ticks. Yeah, no, we know that. He. Wonderful. Hi, sweet baby. Door done. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. Oh? If you put cheese, tomato paste between 2 slices of bread, would it be a sandwich or a calzone? Sandwich, right? The graphics on this game is really demanding. Fuck off. Really? Okay. He's just been on a trip across the lake exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms and he says they're perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. This is down mushrooms. Wood west of Undermere. West of Undermere. These? Or like these? Corresponding like, okay, so like here. Mushrooms? I've never been here before. I had to find it first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Ooh, you're... Okay, I think I know which ones these are. These are Farmer's Worry. Farmer's Worry. Spongy texture. Potion ability. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue. Don't worry, I've got you. Farmer's Worry. I'll put it there, but we'll hedge it towards... Ooh. Dead Man's Fingers, we know. Evelyn, we think we know. Farmer's Worry, we know. Lesser Murdoch, we know. Isle of Neptune, we do not know. Pellions, we don't know. Storian, we know. Widow's Woe, we know. So we know we don't have Devil's Nitrate. Strong and leathery. Okay. So we don't have Devil's Nitrate, as far as we're aware. We don't have Lissel. God. How many flowers are there? There are many. There are many. Why are you throwing snowballs at me, STK? You smell like heart-shaped leaves. Okay, so we have spring wax cap. No, we don't have those. So we either don't have what hasn't been ticked, or they just haven't been ticked because we haven't been asked for them. But there's plenty more because all of these ones have additional ones. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. Okay. I hope you might have some sweet breath that could clear the air. Never mind, I do have Pellions. I think it's this one? Nope. Let's remind ourselves what it looks like. Wait, isn't it one that I think I have it marked. Hold on. Okay, that is incorrectly labeled. Sour brandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The large stem is extremely bitter to the taste. Okay, we're gonna rename you. Pellets. Yep. Yep. This might be. Okay, so I think this is Evelyn. We'll keep it here as we're unsure. Oh, we need to label you. You are sheep snap. Hold on. Good fortune. Okay. Cavalia, hold on, we need to get that again. Cavalia. Right. So we still need the I do like this game. Lorena Chapman. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you got some Trimble huff, then it would save me the trouble of going and finding some myself. That's fair. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Okay. So that's you? Nope. It's you. Trimble huff. Glowhorn! Oh, okay, so we get... avoid walking towards it, fearing the faint light will lure them to their demise. Okay. You are Trimble huff. Trimble huff. You get little. And you are Glowhorn. Glowhorn. They are symbolic. Hee. Why do I feel like this is snare? Eight miles to the east? Oh! That's gonna be the oak. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. So he was the first victim. So we goes forth. Alright, yeah. And then it was, what is it? 8 miles to the east. Goes forth. Goes forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. What are you? You look funky. Very delicate. The petals fall easily. A bland smelling flower. I don't know, it smells like a flower, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Which petals fall easily? We know that. No, we know that. We know that. Sparsely petaled? No. Okay. Sour bandy. Memory color. In this pond, a large stamen. What? Oh, wait. Sour bandy. I could organize these a little more by like what the specifics are. I suppose. Oh, to think we only started off with one page. One of the best Balatro players out there. No. I am not. I know how to play, don't get me wrong, but I am definitely not one of the best. Dora done. Oh yes, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. Farmer's worry, and of course now he is sick. Is there anything we can do? Antidote usually made from royal ganja. There you go. Liver stone! Due to the strong paralyzing agent contained within. Pointed caps. What's it called? Liver stone. I think it's this. But I'm gonna move it over here so that it to be like, I'm not entirely sure. You survived! I fought the servant and lived, but my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. My soul could use the tonic of St. Quint's elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror that I've seen. What did it do? St. Quint... elixir, St. Quentin's elixir. Removing fear. Okay. Okay. There you go. Identified as if I hadn't made it with the intention of making... if I do the wrong one, it fills up some of the rising dread. And if it becomes full, I break my mind and then I have to solve a puzzle to get it back. Coveted by the rich. rest of this one. Pretty Brittle is crushed to make dyes. It is very rare plant and it's hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Really? Because I got it like right at the beginning. Or I've had it for a long time. Brittle. I'm sorry, was I meant to struggle with it? Hello! There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burberg. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog when instead he punched it! As hard as he could. I'm gonna kill this man. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. You know, Isidore Burbridge. Do I know him? Isidore Burbridge. Nope. Oh. The hunter. Ah, this bitch! He's a bitch. I didn't like him in the first place. I will kill him. Or at least... Sadgil Chalice. Okay. Sadgil. Sadgil. Sadgil, 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 Sadgil. Where? You know, one day this is gonna, like... No, there's nothing else. Sadgil. Sadgil. I know I've looked over it. It must have... Ah. Okay. Here. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgil to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the river. Line the banks. Velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh! Pincers acquired. Wonderful. I'll pop you back as well. That feels like Reuben Ward. Ronan tells me you're working on gathering plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. Yes. I believe I need one more. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Susne, yes! Yes, yes. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to the plant that may have some clue as to the properties. Once ensnared, it is possible to extract oneself without help. Small heart-shaped leaves. We have... I thought it might be you. You're Susne. Okay, I think I have them. This is the only one I'm unsure of because we're not sure that it is, in fact, the thing. But we've identified each of the ones that we need. I still don't know what the Dudden tributary is. How did I do that? Okay, Samuel Thomas. Visiting my grandmother up in Tibet, and I thought I'll take her favorite plant to cheer her up. What's her favorite plant? It's blue with large flowers and it smells lovely and fresh. My nana calls it sweet breath. Ah, that is... forgotten the name of it. Where is it? We figured it out. It has a different name. It's not Prickle. It has... No. No, that's curses. Palliance. 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 We have it labeled. There we go. There we go. Yep, we already had that identified. Can't help notice that Dreher Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you are against us. I will poison you. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Will I? Listen, Andrew. You don't seem to understand. Wait, what's your little... the cultist? Yeah. I don't care. The only reason I did it was because I was like, ah, it wants me to do a thing. I'll do a thing. I still don't know where the Dudden tributary is. Hold on, south of the Watch the Great. Okay, why don't we... The Great Oak. There we go here. Small stone shrine. Oof. Sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves are now the center of the stone. The right place. Ran too early, I need Verona Green's help. Oh, okay. Never mind. Ooh, decay decay gives way to new growth, from death to life. The cycle starts again, west of White Scar by the river. Okay, behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across this clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Again, west of the White Scar. Where's the White Scar? The river Whitefell. Nope. White Scar. Nothing. Which way was it? By the river. By the river. I missed an important. Additional part. Hold on. I need to. There we go. Gotta. The will to explore. There we go. Sun-bleached skull. Ooh, fixes me with a black-eyed gaze. A reminder from his chest. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. Hello. Ooh, are you widows? You might be widows. Are you widowed, man? As well said to induce fear. Dark purple flowers. Due to its unpleasant scent. Reminds me of pine forest. Hold on. That's familiar. There's one. There's one. There's pine. Devil's night trap. Agonizing death. Alright. Creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Hold on, I need to open the drawer. Devil's night trap. Nope. You are poisonous, so you will be going over here. Pop you in there. Pop you in there as well. Wonderful! Ding! I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Okay. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for... Oh! Where am I going? I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere in the east, it was all she would say when I pressed her. Arnside... To the east of Arnside. Alright, so the cave. Thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as near the ground. What is just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. Alert. What does farmers already do? Strength, great strength. Small quantities. Okay, this is gonna, I feel like one of these is gonna be the, Twilight Lepiota. When twilight shadows grow, leaf to a plant grows. Plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Okay. I'm surprised at how easily I'm able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Ooh! Okay, we got more. Okay, hold on. No. Devil's Nightcap. No. We know that one. We know that one. What's this one? Liverstone. Might be this. Dark and imposing. Yeah, okay, so this is Liverstone, not that one. And then spring wax cap. Waxy reddish caps. I don't know, it looks like it. So we're gonna place it over here. Oh my god. That's done. Dudden tributary. What is the Dudden tributary? Wait. Dudden. Fuck. Maybe it's... It's probably down by Swinside, actually. No. Because it's River Dudden. Maybe down here then. Would it be down here? I think it is... I mean, I've already been wrong twice. But good thing they weren't harmful wrongs. Like here? Important things I could be doing in the shop. Yeah, you know. How late Face Swift. I kind of remember. There was something important. I know there was, but there's only darkness now. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. Oh yes! The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Oh. Instead I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I've not been myself lately. Oh dear. Umbrella. Powerful balm against the disease of the heart, but it will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Oh. That's what you are! Umbrella. Very good, very good. Alden Gregory. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. We've got a couple that my husband's let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risk, but the price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Ooh, Heveridge. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Heveridge to your beloved under the night of a full moon, you'll both live long and blessed lives. Heveridge. Heveridge, symbolic. There you go. Hey. Elsie, what a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I might be able to get hold of some liverstone. What does it do? Strong paralyzing agent. Aren't you the girl? Brandstone. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. How's it spelled? Don't. Nope. Don't. Don't. We're getting all of the... It's wrapping up. It must be. Hi, sweet darling. Oh, hello. Never mind, I was wrong. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. Oh dear, it's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. Thea, you have to help me. Hey, hold on. What do these do? What as well? As well. So to induce fear. With dead man's fingers. So the thing is, here's the thing. I could get confirmation on whether or not that is Widow's Woe. Or I could hope that by giving her, where is it? It's in the middle here. Here it is. This, she does the right thing. I'm gonna hope that she does the right thing. Carnivorous tauren. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine, he was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the tauren stand reveals pentagonal symmetry. I feel like it's this. That is my feeling. Carnivorous tauren. I will click the right place for this eventually. Okay, there's been talk over the last few nights about down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would warm my heart. Oh, there you go. Alright, what do we get from you? Who can we identify? Pennybell. The leaves of Pennybell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Sick. Pennybell. Rather unpleasant scent. None of these really have heart-shaped leaves. Maybe that's what's here. Where? Darren tributary to its source. They've gone there. Maybe I should try there. I do not know. I might have to get a hint because I am just very epically failing to find this one thing. Because you would think it's like here. Oh! Never seen this plant before, and here it grows in abundance. Ooh! We did get a new plant. Oh! This is... This is Widow's War. There we go. There we go. This is definitely Widow's War. Yeah, this is Widow's War. You are not. Ooh. Average has. Okay. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass that grows on the edge of the wood, she finally had the power she craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was woken, and it would not be contained. It was the danger, the dread. It was death. I think we've got one more day. Or this could be the last day. The east of the castle. Which castle? Huh? Which castle? Which castle? 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 To the east of the castle. Across the river. Okay, this castle doesn't really have. East of the castle, across the river. Grows on the edge of the wood, actually. I think it's either here or it's like here. Okay, the trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Oh, no, you are the snare. There we go. You are absolutely the snare. You are so snare. It moves fast for a plant, yeah. He gonna get you. We found the Devil's Nightshade, don't we? Yeah. Evelyn, we have a maybe. That's a Mary Doc we have. Oh, we have a maybe. Pennybell. There's a Pennybell. I started typing for nothing. There you go. Hallucinogenic. Nope, can lead to sickness and death. Brittle we have. Spring wax cut we have maybe. Storian we have. Susnet we have. Twilight live into. useless is this? We have 4 more to identify. Verona Green. Are we gonna perform the ritual? It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. I have! Actually, should we go now? We can go now. We can go now. Let's go now. Ooh. Okay, small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recess at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. First is the corpse's friend. A reminder. Then comes the ankle grandpa, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Widow's woe. 4th lifts a curse. Last battle to secure the blood. Black blood's reverse. 4 out of 5? Okay. Fearbringer. Is there another one that incites fear? Is there one that specifically says corpse's friend? Because I think that might be it. Hmm. What's wrong then? I feel like we could try this just to see if it... 4 out of 5 correct. Okay, so it is this one that is incorrect. Corpse's friend. A reminder. Reminder. Maybe I don't have, Can I leave? Let's die. I was pressing, I must get this right. A reminder. My cat's being goofy. Hmm. So on the plus side, we know that these are correct. So yay. Corpse's friend. What was the one that was growing out of the dude's chest? I don't know. I kind of... Oh! Okay. Well done, I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. Feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient? Ooh, a loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Oh! I wasn't expecting it to be that big. I'ma be honest. I would... Damn! What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Okay. The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. Ooh. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Ruben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. Oh! There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light. Suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? I'd say yes. That was the result of what happened last time, wasn't it? Okay, with the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? And this is why you help her. Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Ruben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Halibor for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Sleeping Denju. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for Dusty Shelves. Ending 2. Elder Finium. Alive, alive, deceased, alive. In hiding. Wounded. In hiding, alive. I should have finished the day, I feel like, before going. And then I maybe could have killed him. Well. Maybe we can come back to this and we can see if I can get a different ending. But I am quite satisfied with what we got. I believe it was helpful keeping the hunter alive, but I do not remember precisely what he gave us. Earlier? Have you ever heard of the monastery at the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Oh, 60 out of 77. My apologies. It's good to see you too, Halvor. It's been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever. Nothing ever phases you, does it? Halvor is strong. I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. That we did. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Yay! Bellinox. The fuck is Bellinox? I don't have it. Isn't... Nope. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, it's here. 3, yeah. Yep. Sun's low in the sky. I'm tired after a long day of endless rewards. Oh, wait, are you... I love Neptune. Hold on. Long thin leaves, quite rigid. Armor sharp. Are you Bellinox? Nope. Are you Bellinox? Oh! I don't know what you do. Spring wax cap. Uh-huh. Haverage. What does it do? Okay, this is finishing all of the... Ah, yes, it is. Where is it? There it is. Fool's Midnight. Oh! I just thought the name fit. I don't have Demel. I don't have a description for some of these. I'm simply great. Lesser Meridoc. That one we did have. Umbrella. We have that one. What do you do? Ease pain. Strawberries. Yes. Evelyn? Penny Bell. Where is it? I'm overlooking it. It's here. Burnham? The only one left that I don't already have labeled. Laburnum. Oh no. Poliscus? I don't have it. I don't have it! Oh no! Another herbal remedy for sore throats that doesn't work. These have all been done. I don't think I have it. Raven glass. This will be where it is. Nope. I met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who was delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the monastery of Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was at the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. While we followed a river for a while, I could hear it to my left as we travelled. They left me here in Ravenglass and have stayed since. Here, if you're serious about going, you better have this. Ooh, elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither, no water will languish upon the river, no man will last forever. Forever hail, we all will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of Historian. Okay, we want... Where's the... Twilight... Storian. Storian. The elixir of the Black Veil. Fuck, I didn't put it down. I just moved it. Okay, you won't find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on the map. They won't be found in the monastery at the edge of the wood. I remember them much. In the wood headed west. So 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturalist. Then the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. Final member of the trio stays silent. Oh my god, another 4 book entries. Okay. Okay. Third member of the trio sips the elixir and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later they return with a stack of parchment. Belinox, Burdem, Damel, Fools, Midnight, Poliscus. Okay, then it's this one, right? Okay, we've got... What is it? Poliscus. Yep. Poliscus. I love that that is incorrect. We know that is Twilight. Storian. Did they correct? Did they tick? Yes, they did. Okay. All of Neptune. Oh, that's the... No, it's not that. It is this. Yep. There we go. Carnivorous Tauren. Yep. One more. Prittle. We have that somewhere. I don't know where. What does it do? It dies. It is this one. Woo! We identified all the plants. That seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturalist. Thank you. I shall take pride in that. These over here, so many. So many. Beautiful. Yes! Okay, I don't really care for... Main reason I was curious about going back and seeing if we could redo some was because I wanted to finish identifying all of the flowers, but we got all of it. Wonderful. All of these amazing people worked on this. It's a wonderful game. And there is a lot that you can do yourself. There are different decisions that can be made. So if you disagreed with something that I did, you are... Or, well, I suppose I should say I highly encourage that you get the game yourself and play it with the decisions that you wanted to be made. It was a lot of fun playing. Definitely glad that I played this. I do know that there's a sequel called Strange Antiquities. I do intend on getting that, and we can play that another time as well. Thank you for watching. If you ever miss a stream or have to leave during a stream, I do have a YouTube channel called Capitan's VODs, which uploads all of the VODs to keep stock of them. So if you want to rewatch something and it's no longer on Twitch, you can find it there. But thank you. Stay safe. Look